Okay, so we have a VIP success story, and it is only the beginning for Nicole. So Nicole is as a busy mama. She has three boys, yes,
Yeah.
three
Yes.
boys,
Yeah.
on the go, very busy, working all the things. But I'll let you kind of tell Nicole, like when you and I first connected, what was it that you were feeling frustrated with, specifically, with your weight and things like
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I told you this at the beginning. It was kind of like a God moment when I found you because I had been on this journey for a couple of years. I have thyroid issues and I have just been struggling with getting the extra weight off. Every
that?
time I feel like I make progress, I would just gain it back again.
Mhm.
And then maybe some extra pounds. And so I had just met with my doctor and had all my labs run. And I'm by nature, just a normal exerciser. I love to work out. And so I'm fairly healthy when it comes to that. And I just couldn't nail down what it was that was going on inside my body. And so I had her run all my labs and she was like, "You look great. You're doing great." And I just didn't feel great in my body and I wasn't feeling great. And I knew I had excess weight and excess bloat and I just didn't feel good. And then I saw your post and I was like, "Yep, I need something else. Somebody help me because I'm not getting what I need." And so it was just kind of the perfect timing.
It really was. The timing was awesome. And even you sharing, like you were stuck. Everything
Yeah.
was fine with your labs. Yes, you had some thyroid concerns, which can a lot of women
Yeah.
have thyroid concerns that really kind of put them in this holding pattern.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was the right timing. And you reached out and we chatted, and you're like, yes, like this is sign me up.
Hmm.
So we did. And fast forward, so you
Yeah.
are in the VIP system. You have been following my guidance with nutrition and
Hmm.
accountability. So if you don't mind sharing, you're
Yeah.
6 weeks into the program, which is a
Yep.
12-week program. And what have you observed so far as results?
I mean, the biggest observation that I have is just the weight is coming off like I wanted it to. I'm already 20 pounds down halfway in, and I felt like this could happen for me, but not this quickly. And
Mhm.
it feels like it's being done in a healthy way because aside from just the weight piece that I'm realizing, it's the food noise that's in your head.
Yeah.
Before that, like just thinking you're always hungry or feeling your body with not the right things and craving the things that are not doing your body any justice is
Mhm.
all gone, and that noise is gone. And so yeah, to follow the nutritional program is it just makes sense, like it goes alongside of it and it feels like it's just the right piece to that puzzle that I couldn't have done on my own. I mean,
Ah.
I maybe could have for a couple of weeks, but then you just fall back off of it again because the noise in your head is just telling you you want these things that are actually not doing your body if they're not serving you.
Right. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I love that. Love that. Love that. I love that piece of the noise, right? Because
Yeah.
we talk obviously about the food and the nutrition and how to lose the weight, that's the system part. But yes, we talk about the mindset. We talk about the
Yeah.
mind, body, soul and connecting those pieces. And especially being so you it's I mean, you're in probably the busiest season of your life right now. There's
Absolutely.
there's always things coming at you that you don't
Yeah.
expect. And you're in
Yes.
a very busy place right now. And you're still doing the work for yourself
Yeah.
and showing up for yourself. Amazing. And 20 pounds, girl,
I know.
look amazing. And
Thank you.
are still going for it, girl.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
so exciting. So, what would you say? Okay, because you are so not alone out there. And I just
Right.
applaud you so much for coming into this space and sharing your story and sharing your light because there are so many mamas that are experiencing these same feelings. So, what would your advice be to that woman out there that is struggling, that has done the back and forth, that is busy and thinks, "Oh, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later," or
Right.
putting themselves second. What like maybe would you say to them?
I think that you hear a lot now in the media or wherever that the busy mom needs to do self-care or have time for themselves. And it's so easy to say those words, but you don't ever actually think about how you can apply that to yourself. I think by going through this program, it's been a realization of like, it's not necessarily just finding an hour to prioritize for yourself. It's just focusing on the things that matter. And this has helped you do that in a way that you can't really comprehend until you're going through it, because it's again, you're planning for yourself for the meals, but that's the food and the pieces that you're planning aren't really like the center of everything that you're doing. It's just a part of your health journey and what you're doing for yourself. And it gives you so much more freedom back. And like, just as an example, busy mom, I have 2 kids that are in the middle of baseball season and it's super busy. Like last year, I wouldn't have planned for anything and I would have been just fine, like having a hot dog or popcorn or pop or whatever from the concessions and just excuse that as our dinner.
Yep.
Uh, and now it's like, nope, I just pack some grapes and some things that go with it. And it fuels me and it makes me feel good. And I'm still doing the things that I need to do. So I think it's just, it helps you prioritize things that you didn't realize you were missing. And it gives you back that time for yourself that you do need. Um, so yeah, and I also found like an extra 15 minutes of a reset just to get out and walk outside in the middle of the day, where before I was like, oh, I exercised in the morning, check,
Yeah.
right? And not moving
Right.
again the rest of the day. So
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Wow. Wow. I love that.
there's just a lot. Yeah, in a
Oh,
good way.
I love that. It's so cool how you're saying that by doing this, you're actually giving yourself more freedom, which
Yeah,
seems so opposite because you're like, but wait, it's another thing. It's another thing to
yeah,
think about. But because you now are just viewing life differently and you're planning differently, you do feel more free in so many ways besides just from the weight, right?
yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll be back here again with
yeah, for
your
sure.
next testimony as you keep going forward, but keep
Yeah,
doing the work. Mama, I am so happy to be on this journey with you. You are a testament to just every busy woman out there that you can and should do something for yourself. So
absolutely.
keep going. And thanks for sharing your story today.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything.